Album and Beer Club.
Hello and welcome to Album and Beer Club.
Yeah, and today we are doing the second, not the debut album by...
Ocean Colour Scene. Yeah, because I always thought this was their debut.
Yeah.
Which it isn't, because their first one was just called Ocean Colour Scene, apparently.
Yeah, the first one was released quite a few years before. It was released in 92, and this one was released in April 96.
Yeah, it's a long time. But they kept themselves busy, because quite a few of them played with Paul Weller during that time, didn't they?
Yeah, and if you're into Ocean Colour Scene, you'll hear the resemblance, really, because they really, when they start playing with Paul Weller, they really sort of like get influenced by him.
Yeah, definitely.
And Paul Weller's 90s albums, I think, are great, but they sound quite similar to Ocean Colour Scene.
Well, the thing is, they were so closely affiliated with Paul Weller that even... what's the vocalist in this called again? What's his name?
Simon Fowler.
Simon Fowler. He even did backing vocals on Stanley Road.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, I was reading that today. So yeah, and they also got Paul Weller's producer to do some songs on this as well.
Yeah, Brendan Lynch. He's the producer that produced this album, and I think he might have produced the album after Marching Already. He produced a lot of Paul Weller's albums, like I think Stanley Road, Heavy Soul. Actually, some really good ones which I haven't got, and I'd love to.
Yeah, keep your eye out for them.
Yeah, I mean, talking about Paul Weller, he plays on 4 tracks on this album.
Well, there you go. I mean, they were on some of his albums. They played with him live. A few of them, the guitarist, drummer and bassist and stuff, didn't they? A lot of them did different bits for Paul Weller over the years before this album, really.
And I think the guitarist has been sort of like a bit of a mainstay with Paul Weller for years.
He's been the longest member of Paul Weller's live band, out of everybody.
Has he?
Yeah, I was reading that today. He's played guitar for Paul Weller. Steve Craddock. He's played guitar for Paul Weller, well, since before this album come out, so... There you go, and he still plays with him to this day.
Well, yeah, he's a great guitarist.
Oh, he's brilliant. I'll tell you what, everybody on this album is great.
Yeah.
Musician-wise, the vocals, I think he's got a really good voice.
Yeah, I mean, they're bang on, really. The production on this as well is brilliant.
It is. This is one of the best productions from the 90s, I think.
Yeah, massively. I mean, they are 60s sort of influence.
Yeah.
60s and 70s with the sort of psychedelic and the solos and stuff.
Yeah.
But the production is amazing. The way it pans from side to side. I mean, panning is, in my eyes, is something that doesn't happen enough.
No,
I love it.
Well, like you're talking about the 70s, they loved it back in those days, the prog rock stuff. They were really experimenting with stereo and different recording techniques, but they do it so well on this album. Yeah. Not that it's distracting, but to such a great level. The drums panned around and the shakers. Oh, there's lots of shakers on this album. I love a shaker.
Yeah, and you can hear it. It's not like any other production. You'd have a shaker and it would be like... it would just be at the best, especially nowadays. Everything's so thin. I mean, you listen to this album, it sounds proper, amazing. It's real.
Yeah, and you got all the piano in there on certain songs as well. It's just really well done. Really rate this album.
Yeah.
It's excellent. Now, they only got to number 2. Can you believe that?
Yeah. I mean, I would have thought it was a number 1 album all day long, really. But
you would have thought so, wouldn't you?
Don't know what. Do you know what kept it off number 1? I don't.
Yes, I did. I read it, and I can't quite remember. I think Alanis Morissette was there.
Oh, well, that was there for a while, wasn't it?
Because they were in the charts for 92 weeks in the UK charts, this album.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was another album that kept them off, and I can't remember what one it was. But
oh, right.
But yeah, I would have thought this would have been number 1, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, but it's a great album. Like I said, the repressing as well on vinyl and everything, it's just great. They've done a really good job with it. With the singles of this album, there was 4 singles.
Yeah. And do you know the highest charting single was?
No, hit me with it.
It was The Day We Caught the Train, number 4.
Number 4.
And that's the highest charting song they've had, except for Mile High City from their Marching... What was it, Marching Onwards?
I think it's Marching Already.
Marching Already, their third album, not second album, third album. And that got to number 4 as well.
Did it?
Yeah.
I don't think I know that.
Mile High City.
Oh,
yeah.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, so that one got to number 4 as well. So they're their 2 sort of highest charting songs. I thought they would have had a number 2 or 3, wouldn't they?
Yeah, but I mean, don't know what was... There was a lot of bands that were charting then, weren't there? I mean, you'd never get it now. But they, their first single was Riverboat Song, which is arguably their most renowned song.
Yeah, everyone knows that riff, especially from around this time, because TFI Friday used it.
They did.
A lot, didn't they? So they had it going as their sort of theme tune. Was it a theme tune to the TV show? Or was it kind of like the Walking On music or something?
Yeah, I think it was Walking On music, because they used a couple, didn't they? Used Reef, Place Your Hands.
Oh, that was for your letters?
Yeah, and then they used the Riverboat one, which I think was for people guests to sort of come down.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think it was the Walking On music, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a classic riff. Everyone knows that riff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and I think there was The Circle also a single.
Yeah, so Riverboat Song was the first single, number 15.
Yeah.
Then You've Got It Bad was number 7. Then it was Day We Caught the Train, as you said, number 4. And then The Circle was the last single, which got to number 6.
And that's one of my favourites, I think, The Circle.
Yeah.
I really like that. Really good melody to it. I love the backing vocals as well that come in, repeating him, what he's saying and stuff. It's really good.
Yeah,
it's a great
song. I'm just going to look at the track list in here. And there's some really strong songs. I mean, like Dan was saying, we just had another quick listen just a minute ago, and the first 3 songs on this album, you'd have trouble beating that of an album. You're not going to get many albums where they've got that stronger songs, really.
Well, it kicks off with the Riverboat Song, Day We Caught the Train, The Circle, and then Line You in Pockets is quite a good one as well.
Yeah, actually, so top 4.
It's just a great start to an album.
Funny enough, number 5 and 6, Fleeting Mind and 40 Past Midnight are probably my least favourite.
Well, 40 Past Midnight, like I was saying to you, is just like that Rolling Stones song, Let's Spend the Night Together.
Yeah.
Let's spend the night together.
Yeah.
It's pretty much the same melody and tune to it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not bad, but because of that, it's not.
Well, that's
great.
all I've heard. Whenever I heard that song, even back in the day, I was thinking, this reminds me of something really bad.
And that's a problem, isn't it? Yeah.
And that's all I can hear when I hear it is Rolling Stones.
Yeah. And then, I mean, there's a couple of other...
And do you know why it's called 40 Past Midnight?
No.
Because that's the time and the clock when they wrote it. Well, when they finished writing it, they looked at the clock,
really.
and it was 40 past midnight, so let's call it that. Something like that, anyway, I was reading. So, yeah, it's quite an inspired title for the song.
Yeah. But sort of from then onwards, it's good. I mean, it's still brilliant, but it slows down quite a bit, to be honest. And then it starts picking up, and then towards the end, you've got It Bad, which is...
That's great.
Song.
Yeah. Was that single? Did we say?
Yes.
I was.
Number 7.
Right, I was going to say that had to have been because that's such a well-known song. So that was Storm the dog flapping his head around.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She wants to go out.
Yeah.
And then the actual album ends on Getaway, which is nearly 8 minutes long and just sounds perfect because it's just a proper jam, really. Nice solo. Drum bits in it.
Bits and pieces of this album remind me a little bit of Second Coming by Stone Roses. There's certain little changes of chords here and there that reminds me of songs like Tears or something like that from Second Coming.
Definitely. The difference being, though, and I'm not saying that
that these songs are actually written and crafted pretty well.
That's exactly what I was
yeah.
going to say. I actually prefer Second Coming, but as a product, as an actual album, this is better.
Yeah, I think this has had more thought and craftsmanship put into it. A lot of Second Coming was jams and sort of improvised little bits and pieces and things.
Them mucking about.
Yeah, which turned out really good because I love the album. But
this is what they could have done.
This is what they could have done, a proper structured album.
Yeah, with their songs. Imagine the songs that they had or they could have had, like done as well as this.
That's it.
Would have been amazing.
Yeah, I think on the Second Coming they must have cut and pasted some tracks to make a song or whatever, and they must have done, because it was mainly just jams, that album, wasn't it?
They're about three really strong songs short of that being great. That album might be, because there are some good ones. But I mean, this is
anyway. Yeah, let's get back to Ocean Colour Scene. Yeah, do we know why they're called Ocean Colour Scene?
Do you know what? I don't.
No.
I haven't looked at... I haven't looked at the...
I was going to say, I take it we're not doing band names before band names, are we?
No, but I was sort of caught up in the fact that everybody thinks this is their debut.
Yeah.
And their debut was on a different record label.
I've never heard that. I wonder if it's any good.
A workmate of mine lent it to me, and it was...
It's got to be quite good, surely.
Yeah, it charted, not very high. But... yeah, it was. I remember thinking it was all right, but nothing like this. I mean, their first single was called "One of Those Days," and it was released in 1990.
Bloody hell!
1990.
That's before Nirvana released Nevermind.
Yeah, that's early.
That's mental.
Yes.
I didn't realise that they were around that long. Really,
1989 they started.
Fuck. Yeah, that's when Stone Roses was big the first time round, wasn't it? Releasing this. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, and then they ended up being a Britpop band. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't help themselves with videos going around on scooters and stuff wearing bucket hats. They really they probably invented the Britpop look, did they? Because after that, everyone was wearing bucket hats, weren't they? Or did they wear them because people were wearing them?
I don't know.
Did it start in a baggy? Did it start with a baggy sort of stuff?
It did.
Right. Okay,
and these guys were around about that time as well.
Yes, they were.
Same as Stone Roses. So I think it's just carried on.
Carried on and then become a bit of a Britpop thing, didn't it?
But it was like obviously a lot of bands before that as well.
Yeah.
Probably like Bears probably.
Well, it's probably a Manchester-y kind of thing, even though these are from Birmingham, aren't they?
Yes, and this is where the album's recorded, wasn't it? There was a play on words with the title.
Yeah, Moseley Shoals, because they're from Moseley in Birmingham. But it's a play on Muscle Shoals, which is a famous recording studio in Alabama, USA, where Aretha Franklin, Otis Redding and Wilson Pickett recorded, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So it's such a famous recording studio, they thought they'd have a play on words with Muscle and Moseley. So there you go.
And... it's got a nice. To be honest, if they had recorded it there, I doubt it would have sounded much different. Really, it's got a lovely sound to it.
It's got a brilliant sound.
Nice warmth to it.
Yeah, we said already, this is one of our favourite productions on a record. Sounds amazing.
Definitely. Well, this I don't know if I said this album was released by MCA.
I thought you were going to say MC Hammer.
MC Hammer. And what else? That was it. I didn't have any more record label facts, and I thought I was going to hit another. I was going to say their early label, but I think it was Island.
Island, that's a big old label. Island, they did a lot of reggae stuff.
I'm going to have to check all this anyway. But yeah, MC Hammer on this one.
Yeah, and this record, why we're doing it is because it's 30 years old this year. Can you believe that?
No.
30 years old.
I can't believe that.
Well, yeah, it was released in 96.
I mean, it doesn't sound old to me, but I'm wondering if it sounds really old to youngsters.
Nippers.
Yeah.
I don't know, this just sounds really good.
Yeah.
But like you say, it's hard to tell because we were nippers when this came out. We were only sort of 18, 19 or whatever.
I think it's because there's no... they haven't put anything production on here that can age too badly. So
they ain't got somebody popping up doing a little rap.
Yeah, and there's no
like they do
bits.
They did in a lot of the 90s, didn't they?
They did.
Yeah, I loved that when somebody popped up. Yeah, it's good. They liked that, didn't they? Well, yeah, so shall we get on to beer of the week?
Yeah.
Right. Go on then, Rich, you're always good at explaining it, because Rich normally goes out and sources the beer of the week.
Well, yeah, we do. I don't know, we struggle. But
We do struggle.
So this is quite a straightforward one. This is obviously the band's called Ocean Colour Scene, and this is called Atlantic.
Atlantic.
Ocean. Atlantic.
The Atlantic Ocean. There we go.
Yeah.
And it is nice.
It's a pale ale.
Born on the coast.
Apparently.
It's from Sharp's Brewing Company. It's a pale ale. And it's, it's nice actually. It's a tropical pale ale capturing the dynamic energy of the Atlantic Ocean.
Wow.
Refreshingly hoppy with a delicate sweetness. Oh, and you can pair it ideally with fish and chips, all pesto and pasta.
Well, okay.
There you go. I might have to get some pesto pasta on the go. All fish, probably fish and chips. Probably a kebab. Fuck it. depends how this.
With a kebab.
Yeah, depends where this beer takes me.
So-
one leads to 100.
Well,
doesn't
it's
it?
4.5. I mean, it's not too strong, so you should be right. But yeah, that's it. So it's Atlantic Ocean Colour Scene, they're called.
Yeah. So that was beer of the week.
Yeah.
And it is lovely, actually. Well done, Sharp's Brewing Company. We give you a bit of a tag in our video. And follow us back. Shush. Sorry.
Noisy dog.
Dog wants to go out.
Onto the artwork.
Onto the artwork now. Look at this. It's a classic Britpop cover. Instantly recognisable. Nice negative photo on the back. I do like a negative photo.
Yeah, and it works really well having it on the back because the back of something negative side of it. It's not the front.
No, exactly that.
But yeah, it's a great photo.
Yeah.
I don't know where they are with that, actually.
Yes, I do.
Oh, dear. Go on then.
They are they're in Leamington Spa in Jeffson Gardens in front of the Jeffson Memorial.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's where they are there.
Good photo, that.
Yes, and apparently lots of people, friends and that, when they're in Leamington Spa, they go to that and recreate the album cover, get a sort of a photo taken.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, it's become quite famous because it is one of the most recognisable 90s Britpop album covers, I think, that one.
It is. It's a really good package as well. The front and the back and the inlay has got some nice
portrait photography going on there.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
there
You
we
kind
go.
of get the idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good package. That comes in 2 vinyls, 4 a side. Is it 3 a side or 4 a side?
Yeah. About
Something like that.
Yeah. 3 or 4 each
Yes,
side.
and it sounds amazing on vinyl. Really, really does.
Yeah.
It's classic. Really good album.
Yeah. What would you give it then?
I was about to ask you the same thing. I would give this, I think, about an 8.
Yeah. Strong.
It is strong. There's a few sort of slower kind of ballady ones, a couple that they're not throwaway, but they don't
Not so
spring out to you.
instant.
They're not so instant,
Yeah.
and you wouldn't, if you heard it on the radio, you wouldn't instantly recognise
No.
what song it was. You'd be like, it's Social Colour Scene, but I can't remember what song it is. So not as standout. There's a couple like that, but every album has that. But it is such a strong album, great production, brilliant musicianship, great vocals. I love the Shakers. Yeah, I just think it's really good, and it is of its time, but it's not as well. It could sit in today in it, sort of the indie charts today. It would sit in there brilliantly. It'd probably be
I think
right up there. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't sound dated, does it?
No, it's
But
still,
it does bring back the memories of that time at the same time. It's weird.
Yeah. It's like I said, it's a great album. I think for me, I'd do 8 as well. And the reason it's not a 10 is because 40 past midnight, because that is a bit of a rip-off.
Yeah.
Can't get past that. And like Dan said, there's a couple which nothing wrong with them.
Yeah.
But they're just nice. They're just okay.
Just sort of album ballads that don't,
So that would probably knock it down a mark.
Yeah, because it starts really strong and then it kind of fades off a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It builds back up again. I like Policemen and Pirates as well, and You've Got It Bad, but they needed another couple of sort of really good melodies, sort of strong songs in the middle of it. It goes a bit, and they've only got 40 past midnight in the middle, and that's kind of...
and they had the songs because for the Marching Already album was largely offcuts of this. So
which was released only a year later, so they could have whacked on like Mile High City and stuff like that, and that would have made it a brilliant album.
Yeah.
Because that's such a great riff as well, and it's been used on films like Lock, Stock and all that, isn't it? So...
Yeah.
Well,
but as it is, 8 out of 10 from both of us.
That's quite a strong...
you can't
That's
really...
a strong one for us.
Yeah, because you can't... There's not a lot you can say that's bad about it. So there you go.
No, so yeah, we really like that album. Love the production. Think it's great. And on the next episode, we should talk about that quickly. We're going to stick in the sort of 90s Britpop era, but with more of a poppy sort of edge to it, isn't it?
Yeah, they're sort of more
they're sort of poppy
punky,
punky, poppy punky kind of thing. So we're going to go in with is it
Elastica, signed to Steve Lamac's record label.
Was it?
Yeah. There's lots of little Elastica. They should be getting back together. There's little cryptic messages.
Yes, I've seen messages saying, if you missed us, it won't be long or something. And I'm thinking, Christ, people have waited 30 years. What do you mean?
Yeah, so another couple of weeks, we're going to be doing Elastica album.
Yeah, look forward to that, actually. I know their singles, obviously they were a big band at the time, but I don't know the album tracks. So
it's great.
It'd be interesting to dive into that. But yeah, anyway, thank you for listening. That was Ocean Colour Scene's Moseley Shoals, and we thought it was great. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week or the week after. Cheers, bye.
Album and Beer Club.